Welcome back. Well, it was a big night in high school football on Friday, and here to recap the Arroyo Grande Atascadero battle under the lights is Lorenzo Reyna. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with him, Lorenzo follows high school football up and down the coast and has an amazing blog known as the Cali Goldmine. You really do a great job with that. Thank you so much for coming in on this Halloween.
And it's good to see a Fresno State Bulldog again.
That's right, 5'9". Yep. All right, let's talk about last night's game. You were there. It was an intense game, rightfully so, because the winner takes the lead in the Pac-5. Now, both of these teams came into last night's game 7-1, but in the end, Arroyo Grande came out with the victory over Atascadero 24-10. But it really felt like a playoff atmosphere, right? You know,
it did. It felt like one of those games that you would normally see in November. And I'll add another thing, too, about Arroyo Grande Atascadero. Over the years, this has been a really good classic rivalry in Slow County. Now, for a few years, this rivalry had just started to die down, but with what Vic Cooper has done for Atascadero and being able to resurrect that program, he's made AG Atascadero fun again, and that was the atmosphere that I got last night, especially a good defensive battle and lots of running as well.
Now, despite the score, Atascadero actually scored first thanks to their star running back, that'd be Mark Martin. Now, he is the star running back for this team. He rushed for 129 yards, the only touchdown in this game, but it really seemed like AJ really tried to stop him with the as many carries as he's normally had.
And that's the thing that stuck out to me the most about this game, how Arroyo Grande got after it on defense. I mean, the way they were able to not only slow down Martin toward the end, but just eliminate the big plays, force Atascadero to throw the football a lot more, which really isn't Atascadero's strength. And coming into this game, Arroyo Grande's D was red hot. In fact, including the points that they allowed in this game, it's 27 combined points in the last 24 quarters that Arroyo Grande has allowed. So Tom Goosen doing an excellent job with making those adjustments on defense and just getting these guys to basically come up with an 11-man white avalanche. So,
well, let's talk about this Brad Mickey that you mentioned briefly. He really put the game away with the 41-yard touchdown run to really seal the deal. Can you talk more about this kid's ability?
You know, he's a speed horse at running back. If you want somebody who's going to catch the football out of the backfield, or if you want somebody who's going to do that cutback run, you want somebody who's a ball hawk on defense, Mickey's your guy. He did tell me Cal Poly and San Diego State are starting to show some interest, so he's one of those like hidden gems right here in this area.
Now, tell me what this win means for Arroyo Grande, except for, of course, the bragging rights.
I think what it amounts to for Arroyo Grande, they put themselves in a very strong position to get a very high seed come playoff time. Whether that means a number 2 seed, maybe a number 3, we won't know. I think it's going to really depend on what happens with Camarillo next week, and if Camarillo does go 10-0.
Now, let's remind everybody that Arroyo Grande's only loss all season came from Camarillo, still undefeated. Nobody has been able to really, they've come close, but no one has really been able to really take these guys down all 4 quarters. Who do you think, in your opinion, could possibly take down the Scorpions?
You know, it's funny because I almost feel like Hurricane Patricia at full strength can't even stop Camarillo. And it amazes me, Sin, and you've seen a lot of Camarillo games. I mean, so many obstacles have been thrown at them from Paso Robles, Arroyo Grande, St. Bonnie, most recently Thousand Oaks, and time again, this team just finds ways to win. It's
even through adversity, a lot of adversity this team has faced.
And not only that, the thing that amazes me, and I'm sure you've had this conversation on the show as well, not one guy on Camarillo has a Division I scholarship offer, not even Constantine, who to me has to be the biggest sleeper quarterback, not only in this area, but in the state. We know that teams are now going to give Camarillo its best game, so maybe AG is going to be one of those teams, possibly Atascadero as well, if it comes down to it.
Good stuff, Lorenzo. Okay, make sure to check out his blog. That would be Cali Goldmine. He really does a fantastic job, and thank you for coming in.
Thank you, and looking forward to maybe next time or just seeing you on the field again. So,
all right, great. That's a look at sports news. A return right after this.